Alice in Wonderland. Alice is relaxing under a tree with her cat. She's bored simply because nothing exciting ever happens to her. All of a sudden, she sees the strangest thing. A speaking rabbit with a watch. I'm late for a very important date. He keeps repeating. He runs past Alice and then into a hole in the ground. Alice jumps inside the hole and gets to a tiny door. Through the keyhole, she sees the rabbit in a beautiful garden. But she is too big to fit through the door, and she begins to cry. As she cries, she becomes smaller and smaller until she ends up in a river of tears. Alice swims to the door to the beautiful garden, and she meets a mouse and a dodo bird also swimming towards the door. They finally land in the wonderful garden. The mouse and the dodo bird say goodbye and disappear. Alice spots the white rabbit and follows him inside his house. She drinks water from a glass and grows as tall as a tree. The rabbit gives Alice a piece of cake, which makes the girl small once again. The rabbit runs off for the beautiful garden again, and Alice runs after him. As she runs through the blossoms and the trees and shrubs, she sees a huge mushroom. Sitting on the top of the mushroom, she sees a rather huge, blue caterpillar. The caterpillar looks at Alice and asks, "Who are you? Where are you going?" Alice tells the caterpillar her name and inquires about the white rabbit. She continues walking down the way and all of a sudden sees an enormous cat with a smile on his face. Alice asks about the white rabbit, and the smiling cat informs Alice about a tea party. Everyone is at the Mad Hatter's tea party. He says. Alice arrives at the party, and she meets the Mad Hatter and the March Hare. They both wear large hats. The Hatter asks Alice why she does not wear a hat. Alice decides it's time to go since she has no hat. Alice arrives back again at the lovely garden. 3 cards are painting the roses red. "Why are you painting the roses red?" questions Alice. "The queen hates white roses. We have to paint them red, or she will cut off our heads." Alice hears noisy trumpet sounds and sees the queen entering the garden. The queen looks very angry and shouts, "Off with her head." Alice is about to reply to the queen, but she sees the white rabbit running towards her. "Wait," shouts Alice. "Where are you going?" The rabbit runs towards a tiny hole in the ground, and Alice follows. She begins to fall, and fall, and fall. Alice awakens under a tree, beside her cat. Alice shakes her head and says, "What a thrilling adventure. It was all a dream."